connection reading for July. Um, Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. Um, so the way that this reading works is you are going to focus on the person that you feel is your soulmate, or that you have that strong soulmate bond and connection to. And I am going to pull one major arcana card to speak to the overall situation or energy of the connection. And then we're going to get into the masculine energy and the feminine energy and see how you both feel about each other and the connection. Now, just because I say masculine and feminine energies, those terms are not gender specific. You can be a female with a masculine energy or a male with a feminine energy. That does not matter. All that matters is that you apply those roles to who you feel it belongs to in your situation. Love is love, and everyone is welcome here. So let's go ahead and get into your energy. The overall energy of your connection is the High Priestess card. The High Priestess talks about things being hidden, things being shady, or being mysterious and kind of under the guise or on the low. So the High Priestess card, but it's also a very powerful card. She is also the female magician of the deck. So it could also talk about something mysterious and magical. So let's go ahead and pull a Manifest Soulmate Oracle card for you. Let's go ahead and pull a Manifest Soulmate Oracle card for you, Libra. And once again, this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. Souls that belong to each other, I said that right. Souls that belong to each other will always find their way back together. Souls that belong to each other will always find their way back together. So let's go ahead and get into your feminine energy, and we're asking Spirit for a positive and accurate insight into the feminine energies for my Libras soulmate connection reading for July. Spirit, what are my Libras feeling, thinking, and doing? What are my feminines feeling, thinking, and doing in the Libra soulmate connection energy for July? What are my feminines feeling, thinking, and doing in the soulmate connection reading for July? What are for Libras for July? What are my feminines feeling, thinking, and doing in this Libra soulmate connection energy for July? Spirit, what are my feminines feeling, thinking, and doing? All right, so the Queen of Cups is the overall energy for the feminine energy. So there's love here. This feminine is very much so in a feminine energy of being loving, caring, nurturing, and having a legitimate and strong emotion in this situation. And then on here on the deck, we have the Hermit card, which is Virgo energy. We have the Devil card, which talks about toxicity and possibly addictions of sorts, and Capricorn energy. And then we have the Three of Coins, which talks about being at the top of your game. If you've heard the saying, being at the pinnacle of your game, this card is what inspired that particular term. This talks about being at your best, being at your strongest, being at your most powerful. So let's go ahead and get into being at the top of your game. Let's go ahead and get into the masculine energy, and we're asking Spirit for a positive and accurate insight into the masculine energy for this Libra soulmate connection reading for July. Spirit, what are my masculines feeling, thinking, and doing in this Libra soulmate connection reading for July? What are my masculines feeling, thinking, and doing in this Libra soulmate connection energy for July? What are my masculines feeling, thinking, and doing in this Libra soulmate connection energy for July. Oh. And we have the 10 of coins in the overall energy for my masculines, which talks about a happy house, happy spouse type of energy, abundance, stability, the house, the kids, the car, the white picket fence type of energy. All right. And then on the deck, we have the 5 of wands, which talks about conflict and competition. We have the temperance card, which is Sagittarian energy. It talks about patience and healing. And then we have the 9 of wands, which talks about the worst being over, and putting things behind you and moving forward, putting things in the past, leaving things in the past and moving forward with strength. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get into some clarification. We're going to ask for clarification in the feminine energy. Please, Spirit, we're going to ask for clarification in the feminine energy. Please, Spirit, we're going to ask for clarification in the feminine energy. Please, Spirit. All right. We have the Hermit card clarified by the 2 of wands, the Death card, and the Page of wands. All right. Okay, and we have the Devil card, which is Capricorn energy. And that's clarified by the Page of Pentacles. Right. And the 5 of Swords. And the 10 of Wands, exactly. And then we have the 3 of Coins, clarified by the 3 of Cups. Yes. And the Wheel of Fortune. And let's put one more there since we have 3 for, and the Judgment card. Right. All right, let's clarify in the masculine energy. The Knight of Cups. Let us clarify in the masculine energies. Let us clarify in the masculine energies. Let us clarify in the masculine energies. We're asking for clarification. In the masculine energy, we have the 5 of Wands, clarified by the Knight of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. And then we have the Temperance card, clarified by the Hanged Man and the Queen of Swords. And then we have the 9 of Wands, clarified by the High Priestess and the Star card. All right, so, and then the 9 of Pentacles on, I have 3 up there. Let me put the Empress card. And then the Hermit card. And then the 10 of Wands. And then the Knight of Swords. I'm sorry, the Page of Swords as the overall energy. Okay, so let's get into it. We have a feminine up here in the energy of having come or traveled down a long, hard road. This is a feminine who has come from a place, or not so good place, who has put in the work and to heal and change and done her shadow work and removed any toxicity from her energy and from her life, and honestly who is at the top of their game at this point, who is in a good place and determined to stay in that good place at all costs, and is refusing to repeat any situations that even look remotely toxic. Trying to continue to move forward and stay in a good place and stay in a positive energy, and not accepting any mistreatment or like I said, or toxicity. Moving forward, down here in the masculine energy, we have a masculine who is still in an energy of needing to heal. It's a combative energy. It's an energy that's still in need of Temperance card of healing and patience. So this is a masculine who still needs to go within with the Hermit card here with the Temperance card. The clarified, which the Temperance card talks about healing and patience. The Hanged Man talks about needing to do things differently, find enlightenment, or approach, have be open to new ways of thinking or doing things differently moving forward than you've done in the past. It is said that the Hanged Man is hanging there looking for or waiting for enlightenment. And it also is a card that talks about change and recognizing that you need to do things differently or move differently or be differently, be a different way than you have been previously. And then the Queen of Swords and the Hermit card. So, and the Hermit card talks about doing that shadow work, going within, doing that introspection, having that dark night of the soul type of energy, doing your shadow work, doing your self work. And then the Nine of Wands, clarified by the High Priestess card, which is also the overall energy of the connection, clarified by the High Priestess card, the Star card, and the Ten of Wands. So basically, this is this looks like a masculine who may not be doing the work, honestly. This is a masculine who looks like they're really just trying to put it behind them, despite the fact that the universe is kind of screaming at them in order to realize and do the work that they need to do. It's like they're kind of ignoring it, and with the Ten of Wands just kind of blocking what destiny is trying to, and the universe is trying to show them. So, but the Oracle card says that souls that belong to each other will always find their way back together. So maybe the universe and destiny will continue to work on this masculine and get them on the road or the trajectory that they need to be on, or throw them some situations that will have them to come to the realization that they need to come to, possibly. So let's talk about it. Advice. Tried to look and see if my baby was waking up. The bell was going to wake the baby up. So let's get into some advice. Feminine, stay the course. Feminine, stay the course. If you've done your work, if you've done your healing, if you are in a place where you have risen above the toxicity to where you are in a healthy place, and you've had a hard road, and you know what you want, what you don't want, what you're going to deal with and what you're not going to deal with, and you're determined to stay in a healthy, an abundant and a positive energy, and you're determined not to allow anyone into your life and into your energy that will disturb that energy, then continue to do so and continue to be on the path that you need to be on. Okay? Masculine. Life will show you. That's the best thing that I can say in a given situation. Life will show you what it is that you need to see. It will teach you the lessons that you need to learn. Have you ever heard the statement, a hard head makes a soft ass? It's that type of energy. There's only so many times you can fall and bump your knee and skin it until it's raw before you realize that you need to pick your feet up or walk different or tie your shoes. Life will indeed teach you the lessons that you need to learn. You can learn them the easy way or you can learn them the hard way. But it seems in this scenario that the universe is screaming at you and you're refusing to listen. So, Only time can show people what they need to see, and there may be some lessons ahead for you so that you can get to where destiny is trying to lead you. But like it says at the end of the day, souls that belong to each other will always find their way back together. So, the universe will have its way of guiding you to where you need to be. No worries. Let's get your oracle card. Let's get your Oracle of Dreams card. All right, Libras, let's see. Let's get your Oracle of Dreams card. Okay. I don't know which one 2 came out, and I don't know which one. Let's see. Let's try again. Okay, 35. Entrapment, limitations, restrictions, and complications. We are entangled by obstacles, real or imagined, that restrict our wishes and actions. Whether by ignorance, self-doubt, or a paralyzing fear, we allow them to control, limit, or imprison us. If we could just summon the strength of will and confront them, we might face them down and ultimately overcome them. In doing so we are free to fly once more. This is an angel without flight, her wings entangled by troubles, obstacles, and fear. In her suicidal pose, red ribbons intertwine her wings, red ribbons intertwine her wrists like streaks of blood, but her entrapment is a consequence of her own fear. Blinded by anxiety, she is unaware that the nearby sword could be used to cut her ties and set her free to fly once more. Okay? So if we face our fears, conquer them, and cut ourselves free, then we can indeed fly once again. You have got to accept the messages that the universe is trying to send you and to give you. You have to conquer your fears, and you have to free yourself in order to soar and reach the heights that you are capable of reaching. I love you, Libra. Good luck with all of this. And I will talk to you next month for your August Soulmate Connection reading. Bye.